Dan, I want to give you some advice.
Please.
Because you haven't played D&D before.
Not once.
If you set your dice so the highest number is up, they get used to rolling higher.
Bardic Mystery Tour is always here for you. Strap them boots on, here comes season 2. We're a band of bards, solving mysteries. Join us on adventures if you please.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play podcast about a rock and roll band out on tour that solves mysteries. I'm Ed, I'll be your DM.
I'm Emily, and I'm playing Flo Calhoun. She is a wood elf and the lead singer and cellist in the band Antler Mayhem. She's a better bard than Sammy, and she generally tries to help people.
Hi, I'm Braden. I'm playing Sammy Stoneslinger. He's also in the band Antler Mayhem, and he's the drummer. He's a gnome. He's a rock gnome because he rocks super hard. Sammy really cares about rocking out on stage. He believes that everybody has a chance on stage and deserves it. He comes from a long line of proud stone-slinging gnomes, and he's the best bard of the bunch.
Hi, I'm Grundledor. I play Grundledor, and I'm into MLP. And I'm not talking about being a brony. I'm talking about the real deal, MLP, Mutant League
And
Pussy.
today we have a guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Dan Getkin. I'll be playing Bron Huntsman. He's a human and played some ball back in the day.
Is there anything you want to promote while you're on here?
Yeah, I play in an alt-country band called Dan Getkin 12-6.
Keep listening at the end of the episode to hear an example of one of Dan's songs. Should you tell us more about your guy? Like, what kind of... you said he used to play ball. Like, what kind of character traits does he have?
He's a human, and his weakness is hubris.
Are you a bard?
Yeah, sorry. I'm a human bard, and weakness, hubris, fell from glory, was pretty good, now not as good, thinks same as good, as always.
He's a retired ball player, right?
That's right.
He's not old, but he's...
And we say
like
played some
middle-aged.
ball, we mean b-ball.
Yeah. Does baseball exist in this world?
Yeah, sure.
Great. That's going to work out good for anything I can contribute.
Do they run the bases backwards?
No, the only difference is that home plate is a diamond and all of the bases are diamonds with the
They look like houses.
extra square, yeah, little
Knives
houses.
sticking out of them.
Yeah, nice.
And you have to step on one.
All the other bases look like homes,
Yeah.
and the home looks like a diamond.
Just so you know, I'm going to cross-reference my intro so many times you can't cut it out.
It's fine. I'll leave it. I just thought it was a little crass.
I did it for your mom and dad.
Perfect.
It's the Father's Day episode.
Happy Mother's Day.
It might be. This is 8 weeks from now. Or it's
This
five
episode goes
weeks.
out to you, mama.
All right.
You wake up in the morning to the sound of a train whistle. It's not a train whistle, it's a boat whistle. In the town of New Oggsheld, the location of your last adventure. Dirk, your longtime trusty companion, is like, all right, guys, we got to get up and get on this boat. It's leaving bright and early. We're going to head over to Oggsheld, play our show. So let's go.
All right. Is there room on the boat for all our gear? Like, are we taking the wagon? Are we taking the van on the boat?
The van's staying, but there's room for all our stuff.
So we're coming
It's-
back here to get the van after this?
Yeah.
Okay. So we could leave anything in the van that we don't want to carry
Yeah, don't
around.
leave anything valuable in the van, though.
So leave Sammy?
I was just going to say that.
Oh, yeah, maybe we'll leave your stupid cello in the van.
No, we can't. It's the most valuable thing we own.
All right, we got to hurry up and get down to the docks, guys.
All right. I begrudgingly follow.
All right. Dirk walks quick-paced down toward the docks.
And Sammy falls behind.
Sammy,
No. Are you rushing that much?
no. Sammy has to run
You're
to keep
just
up,
that slow.
but he can keep up easily. He's just a little more tired than everyone else.
Okay.
So you come down to the docks, and there's a large ocean-going vessel there at the dock, and there are people walking up like what's that?
Gangplank. Gangway.
I don't know, the wooden thing that
Yeah,
goes
the
up.
gang.
dock?
plank.
It's a duck.
It's a duck.
It's
Gang.
a dock.
Let's go ride the duck.
It's a pier.
What goes from the dock
The gangplank.
And it
It's
floats
from
on
the
the water.
German
to the
go.
boat?
What if it floats on the water and people ride it across bodies of water? It's a duck.
At the bottom of the gangplank, you see a handful of people. Many people are getting on. There's like a dude that's checking tickets and stuff.
I'm gonna try to budge in line. 9.
9 for budging.
Yeah.
All right.
Takes me back to school lunch.
Grundledor is 9th in place.
Oh, wait, we can just roll and find out what place we're in?
Yeah, roll, find out what place you're in.
15. How did I roll a high number this time?
9.
Uh-oh.
I punch Flo in the face for dominance.
I dodge.
6.
I think that's a miss.
Do I have to roll that?
No, it's your armor class.
Way higher than 6.
Yeah, but he has to add his, modifier.
18.
Dan, you want to roll to see what place you are in line?
Am I in the story now?
I guess
don't know.
Flo-
Only
Close
if
at
you're
9.
talking to your microphone.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
The story's for people that talk in their microphones.
Well, I thought there might be an introduction of someone who's never been in the world before.
Well, let's see where you are. Maybe.
Excuse me. 17.
What were you?
15.
Oh. So, Sammy, 2 people behind you, you see a person carrying a guitar case and also has other attributes that if Dan, you feel like describing, you can.
Yeah. Got this guitar and
And a baseball cap
yeah, I got a baseball cap. Yeah, guitar, baseball cap,
Oh, no way.
and
and a baseball bat.
and an air of confidence.
Nice. I have a baseball cap too. But
Yeah?
It doesn't say it's just like a. I don't know what you call
He's
it.
like
It's
a
just
trucker
hat.
hat?
I have like a trucker hat.
It's got a bill on the front of it.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, hey, brother. Do you play guitar?
I play a little bit, yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. Did you ever hear of my band? It's called Antler Mayhem.
Is it a new band?
No, we're actually pretty popular.
Oh, yeah? I'm pretty popular, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Have I heard your music?
Maybe. You ever watch any baseball?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, tons and tons of
Yeah.
baseball.
So you probably know my music then.
That's the one with the diamond.
All the bases that look like houses.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that one.
For sure.
I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know it. So you're familiar with my music then if you've watched baseball.
Probably. Are you that lady
Excuse me?
Smaith Pill? Always sings the halftime show commercial.
Am I a lady named Smith Pill?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I know who you are. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
So, are you wearing I assume you're wearing the pinstripe tight pants and
No, I'm not wearing uniform, but I'm definitely jacked.
Wait, can you define the word jacked for me?
Yeah, you mean wasted?
On
Yeah.
steroids.
I mean, wearing it. I'm not wearing the uniform of baseball, but I'm wearing the uniform of self-confident man, which is an Ed Hardy shirt.
The sleeves kind of torn from your huge biceps?
No, the Ed Hardy size accounts for that.
Okay.
So it just wraps it so without tearing it, so you don't have to buy too many.
I don't know who Ed Hardy is. I thought he made tattoos.
Yeah, but he also makes shirts that
Look
Yo.
like tattoos?
dudes who hit the gym a lot
Yeah.
know a lot about.
Are they koi on it?
Yeah, some.
They probably do. I don't know all of them. I don't own that one. I own lots of tribal-looking designed Ed
You
Hardy
got
shirts.
a pickup that says no fear on the back windshield?
A pickup truck, yeah.
Thought so.
Does this answer your question? Do you know who I am yet?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know you, man. I know you, man. Are you playing in town?
I play all the time.
That's
play
what-
all the time, man.
We're heading over to Oggsheld, old Oggsheld, I guess it's called, to play a show tonight.
yeah,
So maybe we'll see you over there.
yeah. Well, that's my spot.
Sick.
Yeah, you guys playing the open mic? I host the open mic.
No, we're marqueed. I don't know how you say that because I'm not that popular of a musician in real life, so I don't know.
What does marquee mean?
We're on the marquee. We're the headliner.
Biz Marquee?
We're playing at the Dirk. Where are we playing?
Dirk is third in line, and he's like, "Oh, Sammy, I can barely hear you way back there." But we're playing at the Tall Tuner.
We're playing at
Like
the Tall
tuna?
Tuna.
Oh, the tall tuna.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
pretty-
I think it's like a seafood bar and restaurant or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
owns that again?
Hey Dirk, who owns the Tall Tuna?
Yeah, I already loaded the stuff last night, Sammy. It's okay.
I don't know. Let's just find out once we get on the boat.
Fair enough. Cool.
Grundledor in front of you. Actually, in front of you is Flo. So behind you is
I attempt to pick her pockets. 2.
What do I have to look at for that one?
that's
Noticing.
yeah. I think your bonus is I think your wisdom modifier is more than 2.
It's 0.
Oh well,
Perception, you would like me to roll?
sure.
19.
Yeah, you
I
notice.
smack his hand. Stop it, Grundledor.
All right, Grundledor, behind you, you see someone you're slightly slightly.
I try to
Jesus.
pick their pockets.
You see someone you're slightly acquainted with, Acolyte Pyle Atson.
Hey, Piles.
He is a monk of some sort with a habit that is white and it has a golden sigil in the center that looks like 4 wedges from Trivial Pursuit with like a ring behind them.
He's the guy that was telling us to vote for that
He was-
Birdman.
Yes, he previously was advocating for the election of Malketh Abludon,
It turned out to be a real weenie.
who is a half falcon paladin of some sort that you met earlier.
Oh, yeah, a little catch up for Dan and any listeners who didn't listen to the last arc. Because this was our first cliffhanger arc. There's an election going on. There are 2 major candidates who have names probably. One is bad at puns. And then this guy is like a third-party candidate that no one's heard of.
The incumbent, Viscount Minerva.
Viscount is an office, not the name.
She's a stout old woman with gray streaks in her hair, and she wears a lot of green. And Sir Eddard Xavier, who is a sharply dressed tall man who wears a lot of purple and a tall hat, who happens to be walking by, and he sees you, Flo, in line. You're standing behind a thinner young woman with straight brown hair who you didn't talk to in the last arc at all, but she had a complex backstory that you guys just ignored, but don't worry about that. And so Sir Eddard sees her and he goes, "Oh, Dana, are you riding over on the Opir Magna?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm catching this one, so I'll be over at the rally." He's like, "All right, well, I'm headed off to my private boat, my private speedboat that's gold plated or whatever." And he sees you, Flo, and he's like, "Oh, Flo Calhoun, I heard you were one of the mighty people who defeated the Hydra
Yeah, that was
down at
definitely
the sound
us.
system." He's like, "I heard that a little accuracy could go a long way, so I wanted to grant you guys my thanks." And he takes off the brooch that he had on. I don't know if you remember me describing that.
I do.
It has a large amethyst in it, and he hands it to you, and he goes like, this is something I picked up back in my gambling days, and I mean, I'm still in my gambling days, don't get me wrong, but he's like, "I picked this up gambling a while ago, but it's come in handy in my adventuring days, but I seem to be done with my adventuring because looks like I'm headed toward a life of politics ahead of me. Thought that a current adventurer could maybe use it." And he hands it to you, and he tells you that it is a brooch of True Strike.
Thank you so much for this. I take the brooch and I
Just
pin it on my cloak.
throw it straight in the ocean.
He's like, "It came in very handy in my adventuring days, but my days of slaying giant monsters are behind me, I believe."
I don't think that mine are. Somehow, they always find us. I don't.
He's like, "Well, I'll see you over in Oggsheld. Have a good voyage."
You too. Thanks for that good bumper sticker.
Absolutely.
Why isn't this line moving?
The line is moving. Dirk's already on the boat. It's fine.
He was like first in line.
He was third
Third.
in line.
Oh, jeez.
So, Flo and Grundledor, you head up the gangplank, and it's called a gangplank.
Dude, I swear that's what it's called.
Gangblank.
Does it go from the dock to the boat?
I believe.
It's like a ladder.
Yeah. Well, it's
Board.
It's like a board with like
It's like a sidewalk
a lot of times you put
with rails on it.
like horizontal little boards on it so that you can get
Is it
grip.
called a gangplank? Because it's like the plank that the gang gets on the boat
It's like
on.
gegangen. It's like gangen. It's like when you walk in German.
So walking
Like
plank?
a doppelganger.
a double walker.
Yeah, the gang.
You
Like-
can never find a doppelganger.
A
who's sitting down.
doppelwalker?
A doppelgang plank?
No, it's just like a mono gang plank.
A
Monogamous gang.
Monongahela.
Monongahela plank? Anyway, when you get to the top of the gangplank, you're greeted by a man who you've met before who has a large blue coat on that's buttoned down like the one side instead of down the middle. And he's got a big lumpy hat with a feather in it. It looks like Captain Crunch's hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. You remember this
Oh,
guy?
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
the sea captain that killed the Hydra and stole all of our last hit gold.
Yeah, he's like,
Captain Crunk.
"Welcome aboard the Opir Magna. I am Admiral Mark Breeling. I'll be your captain for this thing." He has a big black beard and he's like a burly dude. He's missing his left arm. I don't know if you guys remember all that stuff. I'm
Oh
sure
yeah,
you do.
we remember it.
The listeners all remember, so I'm sure you guys all remember. He's like, "And this is my first mate, Holly Bardson. She's like a stout woman. She has a peg leg on her right leg, and she wears a blue bandana and has a ponytail that comes out." And she goes, "Welcome aboard. Hope that you have a pleasant journey. We're gonna have a great time."
What was her name?
Thanks. Holly?
Holly Bardson.
Are you a bard?
I'm not a bard, but I come from a line of bards.
Great.
Did your father have a beard?
Probably.
Yeah, I knew it.
You play an instrument?
No.
Do you know any bassists? We could use one at the open mic.
Maybe.
All right, we'll get back to me, please.
Okay. While you wait for Sammy and his new friend, Braun.
Braun.
Braun?
Yeah, Braun Helmhart. Huntsman.
Huntsman.
Can we write it on your piece of paper?
Oh yeah, I got. Oh yeah,
I have it. It doesn't help. I have it written down. I still couldn't say it.
It could help if you read it.
I should write, like Brawny, like the dude
Yeah.
with like the plaid shirt and the axe
Yep.
that gives you toilet paper
Mhm.
or paper towels, or
You got it.
he gives you some paper. I don't know. Cuts down
He's
trees.
bald and he makes
That's
the
Mr.
shiny.
Clean.
Careful.
He's also
Pivoting off brand.
Mr. Clean.
he's
What's
also
up?
jacked.
And he's an X-Men, right?
Yeah. He's like called Cue Ball or something.
Oh yeah, I know him.
So while
He can
you're
make chairs levitate.
while you're waiting at the end of the gangplank after meeting the admiral and the first mate, while you're waiting for Sammy and Braun to show up, you see a few more notable characters that come on board. There's a man that's wearing like a blue that raincoat. The guy that what's that, like
I know what you did last summer.
salt brand
Oh.
that has like the dude with the heavy
Morton's.
coat. Oh wait, that's a little girl with an
Morton's.
umbrella. Isn't there
Is
like
it like a boat rain
The
jacket?
fish sticks guy,
It's like for
Gordon.
fish-
Yeah,
fisherman?
Gordon. Yeah,
Oh,
Gordon
Gordon.
Fisherman.
Okay.
Yeah, he's wearing the Gordon Fisherman stuff, but it's like a blue coat with like the blue hat and stuff.
What's his
He's got a
name?
big white beard, and
We don't know his name.
You don't want to know his
he's
name.
got like a bum leg. He's walking on crutches.
Did you get that cut off, buddy? Get a peg like everybody else.
He's like, oh no, it's
I'll take it. I'll take it off for free for you if you just let me keep the leg.
He's like, nah, it's still working fine. It's all right. I just his crutches are temporary. Don't worry about it.
Okay, if you ever change your mind, look me up.
I don't believe I've met you yet, sir. He's like, I'm Ehab.
Hey, what's up, Ehab?
All right. See you later.
Oh, I get
My
it.
name's Grundledor,
See you later.
Oh,
by the way.
you do have a name. Interesting.
Yeah, we're in a band.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Do you like music?
Yeah.
I'm Flo, by the way. Sorry.
Oh,
I got excited to tell you about Antler Mayhem, our band. But anyway, nice to meet you.
well, the sea holds great fortune for all of us.
I look at him confusedly and smile and say, yes, I'm sure it does.
All right, he wanted off.
Get it? Sure.
Oh, that's a
Sure.
good one. That's good.
See you later.
Also noteworthy, you see a taller man wearing like a brown trench coat and hat. That's all of his descriptions. He's tall and he has a trench coat on. But he stops and he sees you and he's like, oh, how's it going, guys? He's like, you look like maybe you could be in need of some ointments.
Is that what you have under that coat, I hope?
He's like,
You
well,
better have something under that coat.
and he pulls out a vial from his coat and he's like, you can try some of this Dr. Febrine Lee's miracle ointment. You rub it on any warts or dry spots or sores or open cuts, or it helps everything just heal faster. It's
Well, I know where I have one big wart, so I'll take some.
he's like, only 5 gold per vial.
How many gold do we have, guys?
Lots.
It's a real big wart.
Dude, I have 1,108.
Yeah, how much do you have?
Oh, yeah, I think you guys are done with party gold. I think you're down to personal gold
Oh,
now.
I'm 2138. Oh,
Yeah.
How'd you get so much?
I
Jeez.
stole it from you when you were sleeping.
And I have 7,966.
What? Hey, wait a second.
I extorted every penny I have.
You can't
Thirdly-
still have party gold and have personal gold. This doesn't
Wait,
work.
why?
Yes, we can. So I can do what I want.
You can, but it can't be the same gold. You can't just multiply your gold.
I have an important question.
Okay, I'm
I know
buying
this is-
3 vials.
I know this is derailing us, but did we get paid for the last show?
No.
Yeah.
You better pay me real quick then.
You got paid.
We had to give them the money back because we destroyed.
We didn't.
Wait, that was not us.
That was
The
Ehab.
pirates.
Marka Breeling with his misaimed shots.
It's cover fire.
Yeah, he just shot all the auditorium to bits while he missed the Hydra.
Yeah, you got paid off camera.
Great.
Yeah.
1,000 gold.
I'll add
Each?
1,000
No.
to this pile of gold.
All right, yeah. All right. Emily can keep track of that one.
I'm buying 15.
15
Gold.
vials.
Gold worth 3 vials.
Okay.
What up, Stretch? With the ointments. The
You're
best.
not on board yet. These are all between you two.
Just had
Yeah,
an idea.
come on,
Just had an
man.
idea.
He goes on to.
I'm yelling from shore.
Hey, I need that.
He's tall. You can see him over the edge of the ship.
He's the only one you
That's true.
can see from the
Hey,
show.
it's up. It's up, ointment. Stretch.
He goes on to
now
try
that
to
I
sell
got
some more
this ointment, I need to cast my unseen.
He sells the
servant.
best ointment. I'm talking to Sammy. He sells the best ointments.
Oh yeah.
Tell you what, I spread some of that on my backside during the Sosa McGuire.
Yeah.
Had I not shattered my leg into 100 pieces.
Oh,
would have
I
had the
remember
title.
that. Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat waiting to see if you were going to come back in time for the big game.
Yep. Didn't though.
He always sits on the edge of his
Yeah.
seat so that his legs can still dangle.
Aww.
I'm tough. I don't know why you guys always try to make me cute.
That was a gnome joke.
Yeah, I know.
Aww.
Also, you see a dwarf.
A man dwarf.
You see a dwarf with a bearded, like very fancily braided beard. Jesus. A very fancily braided beard with like maybe a ring or something in there, woven in there, and a very nice, finely tailored suit. Come on board. You notice that he has a briefcase it's more like a lockbox in a briefcase. It's like made out of like sturdy metal, you can tell, and it's like handcuffed to him. So he doesn't stop and talk to you, but you do notice him.
All right. I elbow Grungo, make sure he sees him.
Yeah,
how
I
many
see him.
characters?
I
We
see the
gotta be
man
on board
dwarf.
soon, right? Like we were 15th and 17th in line.
Then you see like a gnome with like a cloak of the manta ray, and you see this guy with a
Handsome.
baseball bat and a guitar.
That's us.
That's us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's you guys.
Oh hey.
Hey, Sammy.
Hey, what's up, Flo? I feel like I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
All right, sick. Let's get wasted.
All
Is there a
right.
bar on this ship?
Yeah, there's a bar in this ship.
Okay.
We're not stupid.
I'm like, hey, Braun, you want to go get a drink?
Yeah, or two.
Oh, do you-
Let me introduce you to my bandmates. This is Flo.
Hey, Flo.
She sings and plays the cello.
Hello.
This is Grundledor. He plays the synth and
Hey,
guitar.
what's up?
Hey, what's
Yo,
up?
can I have some of your blood? My maul needs fed.
You want an autograph?
No, blood. Of
Well,
your blood.
I'll sign it with pen this time.
How about you stab the pen in your arm and you write on my maul?
Not since the 80s.
If you want me to believe you're a real star, you'll do it.
Well, those days are behind me. Blood autographs. Now at the trading card conventions, it's just Sharpie. Sometimes white Sharpie if it's on glass.
I'm going to try to persuade him into signing his name with his own blood on my maul.
Wait, if he bleeds on it, then it only gets plus for him.
Is that true?
Oh, really?
I don't know. No, I think you just put any blood. You could put like anybody's blood on it and you're fine, I think.
My next nosebleed, buddy.
I only rolled a. I don't know.
But you
how
got to
to
persuade him, man. I don't know. You can't. I don't,
How
I don't
do
know if
I add
persuasion
this?
works that way. You trying to like
Is it
intimidate
plus
him?
3 plus? Oh, I couldn't. I'm going to deceive him. Be like, yo, if you bleed out a little bit, when you replace the blood, it's fresh and you actually have a higher oxygen level in your blood.
I
You'll
heard
perform
that.
better. It's like being Lance Armstrong. Without the drugs, all you got to do is bleed.
That tall guy in the trench coat was overhearing, and he leans over and he goes, "That's actually true, by the way. I just wanted to let you know that that has actual medicinal
Oh,
value."
yeah. So how do I
He
calculate
shows you
this?
his leeches.
He's like, "I also sell some leeches if you guys need some leeches."
Can I roll against that?
Yeah,
This one?
you roll sense motive.
Yeah, the deep
Yeah.
I think
one.
I have a 16.
You rolled for your place in line.
And then add
That's true.
your sense motive. That's not what it's called. That's the 3rd edition. Insight.
Mm-hmm.
Are you proficient in that?
Nope.
Your wisdom modifier and then one more. So
Okay.
add 2 to whatever you rolled.
20.
No, you don't believe him.
That sounds like some cupping nonsense. I don't do that.
Cupping?
You don't know
It's
what
when
cupping is?
You heat the cups.
It's
and
when you
put
like
them on
cover your
skin.
like vital, your like soft bits
Yeah.
with your hands.
Yeah.
When they're kicking the soccer ball.
Yeah, Cole did that after his starts, but I never really got into it. It was more a social media thing, I think.
I don't know that reference.
This is a lot of me saying baseball things and then silence in the room.
I was gonna say you gotta
No, we
watch
watch a lot of
Ong Bak
baseball.
to know what cupping is.
What's up?
Cupping the cloaca.
I say to Grungo, hey, you could buy some leeches and just squeeze them out onto your maul.
I just pull out a knife and cut myself
Okay.
and bleed on the maul.
Okay. And then I bandage your arm.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
You also see in the crowd Viscount Minerva talking to people, schmoozing, if you will,
And boozing?
trying to get some votes.
Is she at the bar? Because that's where we were headed.
She's near the bar.
Did you say the captain has a peg leg? It's important for my drawing.
No.
No, the
Holly has,
first
a
mate.
peg, Holly has a peg leg.
And a bandana, a blue one, and a ponytail.
All right.
That's all true. All right. You're headed to the bar down the ship a little bit. You see that acolyte talking to your friend Malketh. They look like they're trying to be a little discreet, I think. They talk for a little bit, and then Malketh flies off.
Like he's flying to the town that
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
headed to
Yeah.
ahead of us because he can just fly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You can also teleport.
He didn't bring his friend with him.
No, he's on the boat.
That snake
He doesn't
dragon
have friends.
lady.
No, she takes like a week or something to respawn.
Oh, I thought she was going to respond like immediately, which is why we hurried up out of there.
Oh, it might be a day. I don't know. I have to look it up.
Okay.
I
I'll
feel
look
like it might not even have any bearing on this story.
No,
at all.
I'm totally going to spend the time to look this up now.
All right. Viscount Minerva's near the bar.
And they're serving cocktails.
Uh-oh. Do they have a menu, or do we have to just make up one and sound classy?
We can start making them up.
I'd like a Martino dry down.
All right. The bartender just gives you a glass
Dirty.
of gin.
Dirty Martino.
Are you drinking straight gin? It's called a martini, and it's classy.
Yeah, maybe in the real world, but in D&D for Bardic Mystery Tour, it's called a Martino.
Yeah, the bartender just gives you like a pint glass of gin with like a little bit of olive juice.
A
in it.
Martino is twice the size of a normal martini. It's more masculine.
I order a Franklin 75.
Oh, I don't remember. It's like gin and simple syrup and
Lemon
lemon and champagne.
and champagne.
Something like that.
I'll have a Captain Jack.
We call them Admiral Breelings.
Ew. He ain't gonna get me high tonight. Just give me a beer then.
Ah, well, we have some sea salt shandy.
I'll take
Okay.
that. But can I have it with ouzo instead?
Oh.
Orzo.
Orco?
I think you heard me, barkeep.
You just get like some rice in a cup.
Well, you didn't answer my question. Do you have any ouzo?
Some orzo?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got some orca. I meant okra.
great.
Orca milk.
Is a shandy with ouzo like half beer and half ouzo?
What's ouzo?
It's a Greek liquor that's licorice flavored.
It's the kind of
Oh yeah.
it's the kind of thing someone who's trying to show off when they place a bar order
Yeah, it
asks
has
for.
the
you got any
anus
ouzo
flavor.
back there?
No, but I got some
I
sambuca.
guess I'll have a Coors.
Oh, I can tell you're classy because first you asked for ouzo, then you asked for Coors. Skipped right over the Iron City.
Oh, where's Dirk? Is he here? What did he order?
Yeah, Dirk got like a gin fizz, slow gin fizz. And he's like, slow gin? It's not like gin. I like that quick gin more.
He messed up. All right. And now we land on the shore.
I drink my drink very slowly and watch around everything.
All right, roll a perception check.
15.
All right. You see they pull the gangplank up, and Admiral Marco Breeling is like, all right, everybody, this journey should take about 4 hours. We'll be over at New Oggsheld. No, we'll be over at Oggsheld in no time at all. Thanks for riding on the Opir Magna.
We're stuck on a boat for 4 hours. What have I done?
Oh, are you freaking out a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, have another drink. Do you want me to cast sleep on you? I don't know that spell.
Yeah, make me sleep for the next 4 hours.
Wait, hold on.
I should have taken catnap. Damn it.
And I'll go lay out on the couch out there for a few
That'd be the
hours.
opposite of helpful.
Why? He would take a nap.
Because it makes your short rest shorter.
Oh, yeah.
Sammy doesn't want anything that's shorter than him.
All right, you guys drink heavily for...
I do not drink heavily.
3.5 hours.
I drink one drink and stay alert.
All right, Flo's wasted.
How many drinks until I'm cut off?
They're pretty lenient here.
Well, is our show tonight?
Yeah,
I hope you guys like rhythm, special rhythms.
we're doing this one in 1316. Here we go.
You know, it's my favorite way to pass a lot of time when you're on a ship and drinking is to speak with dead.
Quick, kill someone. Ask them who killed them. It was you.
No, I mean you have that conversation with strangers. Well, if you could have dinner with someone dead or alive, who would it be? Well, if you pick a dead person, let's say
Gandhi.
well, why is that the first person you think of?
Because
Because that's exactly what I was thinking.
it's a Fight Club reference.
When you're trying to think of a dead person, Gandhi, boom, first one that comes to mind.
Oh, Nelson Mandela.
Sure.
George Lucas, dead to me.
But I think if you had the ability to speak with dead and you all got drunk, I think most of the people, like if you were dead and you were being summoned, it would always be by drunk people. It wouldn't be to have like a civilized dinner conversation. It'd be like 3-hour boat ride. I was like, everybody gets drunk.
I need to know some vital information. No, it's like, hey, man.
Show us the hole where they stabbed you.
Yo, man, what was it like? What was what like? Yo, man, what was it like?
Oh, man, you're wild, man. That's what I say when I'm drunk.
How good are you with that baseball bat?
You want to see?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
You got who wants to see me sock some dingers?
What's a dinger?
What's a dinger?
Oh, I'll
I
show
do.
you. I'll show you.
I go to the Admiral and I'm like, do you have any extra dingers?
He's like, oh, ask the barkeep. I bet he's got something behind the bar.
All right, we go get some dingers from the bar.
What is this?
All right,
He gives, you
Ron.
like, he gives you like a hot dog bun full of peanuts with like maple syrup on top.
Hell yeah, this will work.
Then we go to the top deck. What do you want to? What do you? I'll pitch it to him.
Yeah, all right.
I
Hey,
And wind up, and
pitch
I
it for
pitch-
himself and
Wait,
hit
can
them
you find a
off.
hallway to pitch the hot dog down?
no. We gotta go up to the top deck.
Yeah, topside.
Once he zings this dinger, what was the word you used?
Is it socks and dingers? Is it light
Sock.
outside or dark outside?
It's light.
Beautiful.
When you sock this dinger, we're gonna need more space than is in the boat. You know, so we go on the top deck.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We can roll like some athletics or something.
I don't know.
What's
Do you
your
want
check?
me to roll an athletics check to pitch it to him?
Yeah, dude.
It's gotta have a low. This is gonna be a low.
How far?
Low
what's
ball.
What's the distance from like
Pitcher's mound.
yeah, like the legal like what's
I
it
don't-
called?
I don't know.
I thought you knew all of the things about baseball.
No, I know about playing video games.
All right,
And it
all
doesn't
right.
ask you to calculate the distance from the pitcher's mound.
Wait. New question then. What's the difference between the pitcher's mound and home plate in the show?
What do you?
in MLB the show.
MLB the show
MLB.
19.
19.
It doesn't matter what you're talking about. I still don't know the distance between the
You
pitcher's
said you
mound.
know about video games.
Yeah, the pitcher stands on the mound and throws you a dinger,
No, you hit the dinger.
and you sock it.
If he
Press
throws
X.
you a dinger.
You press X to sock a dinger. Well, actually, you hit square for the power, so you can sock that dinger.
He does know about video
Roll that
games.
dice so we can move on.
Ooh, I got a
Bad pitch.
six on my athletics check.
All right. The ball comes like
The what?
half the ball.
No, the
It's
dinger.
a hot dog.
The dinger.
It's the hot dog with
Oh,
mustard.
you're pitching the hot dog bun with peanuts.
Yeah.
with maple-
You
That's what-
put enough cores in me, I'll suck whatever you throw.
All right, you chuck it like halfway to him.
Come on, man. What is that?
Hold on.
What is that?
I'll get out one of my
Put it in
my
your sling, Sammy.
my sling stones.
No, put the dinger in your sling.
It's too late. It's already on the
It's a sling
ground.
dinger.
That's a sling dinger.
Come on.
All right.
Come on. Come on. Come
Here
on.
comes the heat, baby.
Come on, Wakefield. Here it is.
19.
All right, now you have to swing a whatever.
The two-handed club. This
Yeah,
one?
do an athletics check. Yeah.
This one? 4.
Wait, add your athletics modifier.
12, but still.
12's pretty good.
That might be like a foul tip or something.
Yeah, throw me another one.
All right, I give him another one.
Throw me another one.
tip.
Roll it over.
7.
Oh, it's like lands at your feet.
Wakefield. Quit throwing me the knuckle dingers. 15.
Well, you
Plus
didn't throw another one.
8.
That one didn't even make it to you. You can't swing at it.
Well, I can swing whatever I want.
All right. You hit it. It hits the ground and you slam
It
it.
bounces.
That's 2 strikes.
Vlad
now, right?
Guerrero, baby. I'll swing at anything.
All right, here we go. Third time's the charm. 20.
Straight down the plate. Is that the thing they say?
26.
Bam! He smacks it off the deck and goes sailing out into the ocean.
Wow, you really socked that dinger.
Sure did. It's amazing how it stayed together. What is hot dogs made out of?
Here's some guy from like down in the crowd like, whoa, you really shocked that dinger.
You know it, baby.
It was Dr. Karkfibrini.
Dr. Fibrinley.
Is that the guy with the ointment?
Yeah.
All right, folks, you saw him here. Come on up and get an autograph. 2 gold. Woo! From Braun Huntsman.
We're getting one out
And then
of each
we're
of those 2 gold.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're gonna
Fair
pimp
enough.
you
I make
out
all my best
all
business
night.
deals after I've been drinking Coors for 3 hours.
Some kid runs up. He's like, oh man, you're my favorite player.
I know.
He's like, I only have like 2 copper. I can't afford 2 gold.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I don't think so.
Just write the first letter of your name.
Go steal from somebody and bring that
Yeah.
money back.
Just give him the first line.
You'll get more each time you bring back some more copper.
The
That's
first
exactly
lump of the B.
3 coppers, you get another letter.
He looks confused and wanders off.
All right,
That's what it's all about, folks.
just get more drink.
That's why we do it.
All right. What are you drinking this time?
Oh, I thought you were gonna just
The
go
same- you
straight
just want
to
another
the
round?
Shore. I thought we were gonna get to the shore one. Yeah, just one more round.
Oh,
yeah.
I would like a water, please.
Uno mas.
Water. Okay.
Yeah, right, dude. This time I want a mojito Fidel.
Well, what's that?
It's like a mojito, but instead of simple syrup and soda water, you put in beer.
Instead of simple syrup?
Yeah, because the beer has sugar in it.
A little bit of malt in there.
Yeah.
You have any absinthe?
Yeah, we got absinthe.
I'll have a Lagunitas then.
He's like, you want some summer or you want some sucks?
Excuse me?
Those are the Lagunitas we have
Oh, I'll have a Coors.
This episode sponsored by Coors.
in Lagunitas.
Coors makes some nice laboratory glassware.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Like KOHRS?
No, like the same company.
You have to be a real nerd to know that. And to play D&D, I guess.
All right, and when we get to the shore,
All right, everybody roll a perception check.
I ain't no nerd. That's why I never bothered to learn the rules.
9.
12.
7.
Is this unmodified?
No, you had your.
No, say the modified number.
What
It's
am I
next to
rolling?
perception.
Your
It's
perception.
about mostly all the way down.
Oh.
Wait, how have you been rolling perception checks this whole time?
Wait, I add the perception?
Yeah, right
modifier?
here.
Yeah.
Holy
There's
shit,
a
that's a
number.
20.
All right. They all seem to be having a laughing, giggling fit, but Grundledor, you noticed that like the sails are a little limp. You're probably like almost 3 hours into your journey, and like you don't look like you're very close to the island at this point. And the sails look like they're a little limp, and you see some of the like sailors running around, like looking over the side of the ship, or like doing things that the past like half hour or so has seemed a little more frantic from the crew.
Getting kind of worried, guys.
Why?
We might have fallen into the doldrums.
Wait,
We ain't ever
what?
getting off this boat. We lost our wind.
The doldrums?
Yeah.
I thought they made bananas.
That's Chiquita.
Well, what are we gonna do, man?
Die.
All right, we die.
Podcast over.
Thanks for listening.
Slowly, though.
Thanks for joining us, Dan.
First, we'll try to,
Roll
like,
credits.
we'll start getting real thirsty. And we'll try to juice each other just to have something to drink.
I never juiced. Not once. Not once, not ever. I did rub ointments on my backside, but I never juiced.
All right, I grab a sailor. I mean, I get his
Oh
attention.
my.
Juice him.
I
He's
just-
Just juice that
He's
sailor.
like, oh, hey, how's it going?
like, hey, is there a problem? Because we have to get to the.
He's like, no, everything's fine.
Are we going to die out here?
Do I believe him?
Roll sense motive.
How about I roll an insight?
Okay. Fine, roll an insight.
14.
Can I roll inside?
Inside.
I have a background as a seaman.
14.
Do I add anything
I
to
believe
this?
we all
Yeah,
began as a
insight
seaman.
modifier.
6.
17.
So everyone believes him except for Bron.
No, you nailed it the first time.
Bro,
It's got a diphthong.
Bran.
You don't believe him.
I don't believe it. Not for 1 second.
What don't you believe?
Take me to the captain.
And he scurries off real quick. Oh, you're going to try to catch him?
I just need to speak to the captain.
The Admiral?
Yeah, I need to speak to the admiral.
Admiral
I'll,
Captain.
I'll go
Might
find
work.
out. I'll go find out if he wants to talk to you.
He's going to want to talk to me. I'm important.
I mean, you are pretty famous, so.
Ask him if he saw me sock that dinger. And based on that, we can have a conversation about nautical expertise.
He says, that sure was a dinger.
You know it, Admirable. Admirable.
No, it's just a sailor.
You didn't tell us his name. We
No,
don't
what's
care
his
about his
title?
name.
Admiral
I don't care about
Seaman.
his name.
You get the admiral. Tell him I want to word with him. I don't care how many dingers I have to sock.
I'll even sock a dinghy.
Yep, pitch it right over the plate. Pitch that dinghy right over the plate. I'll sock a dinghy.
Is dingy an inside joke? I don't get.
It's a little boat, and it sounds like dinger.
But
Yeah, they talk
is
about
this-
it in Tommy
Oh,
Boy.
this is a dinger dingy joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Do you say dingo or bingo?
I said bingo.
Are we talking to Marco yet, or what's the
Dingo.
deal?
Marco.
Marca.
Yeah.
You
No.
guys want me to follow that guy? Wait, do you want to follow that guy?
Sneak up on him.
Sure,
and
we'll
sock
just
his
all walk
dinger.
behind him on the way to the Admiral.
All right, you follow him till like they get to a point where he's like, "All right, this section's for the crew only, though. You gotta stay out here."
All right, tell the Admiral we'll meet him here.
All right, he leaves.
Cast one of your spells inside the Admiral's
Dinger.
room, man. Clairvoyance, dude.
Oh, yeah. All right, I cast Clairvoyance inside the Admiral's cabin.
I sing a song of just like annoying things for a while so that no one notices that you're casting a spell.
We both sing annoying songs, but mine results in a spell. I sing a song if I just can't hear. I can listen in with my invisible ear. I'm going to listen.
So you can't see if you listen.
Right.
All right, all you hear is, "Hey, Admiral, that band wants to talk to you," and he's like, "That band? We have more important things to talk about. We have to deal with. We're not putting up with them right now." He's like, "Just blow them off."
Okay. I relay the information to these guys. I say, Braun, he doesn't even remember who you are.
Did you pronounce my name right?
Isn't it Braun?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, then yes, I did. But he didn't because he didn't even mention you.
Doesn't seem right.
That's pretty rough.
That's what they said. They said, blah, blah, blah. Don't talk about that baseball guy. Like, what'd they say?
Oh, they don't want to talk to us. They don't want to talk to us. So we should barge in there probably, right? Barge? That's another boat joke.
Get it? Oh boy,
Oh, boy.
Yeah, can we muscle our way in there?
that's our Grundledor's weakness. It turns out he's in physical pain right now. But you going in?
Let's muscle our way
Yeah,
in there.
dude.
All right, well,
Yeah,
knock
we're,
on that
we're
door.
behind you, man.
All right, let's go.
Literally.
All right, the door's unlocked, so
That was
you
easy.
just go in. The Admiral Marco's like, "Hey, you guys can't be in here."
Can I cast Charm Person?
Woof. Okay.
No?
You
Yeah,
can,
do it. But he's going to know that you tried if he fails. Or if you
Even if you succeed, it doesn't matter. He'll know you tried.
Should I not do that?
That's the information you need to make the decision. He'll,
you do you.
you do
Mr.
what you want,
Hubris.
but he will know that you tried. And it lasts for a short time, like a minute or something.
Maybe I shouldn't do that then.
I don't know.
I'm not going to do it.
All right.
I'm making that decision.
So I'm gonna step forward and maybe try to. Should I intimidate or deceive?
Probably intimidation.
Yeah. I mean, unless you have a real good plan on how to deceive him and what you want to deceive him with.
Fine then. So, Captain, Admiral, Captain. Ooh, God. I think you should tell us what's really going on here, or else that guy back there with the bat, he's gonna really suck your dinger. I rolled a 16.
He goes, oh, geez, no, don't hurt me, because then I'll have to call the guard on you and get you all murdered.
It's not murder if you start with assault.
Yeah, no, I mean, get you legally killed by the government, which is pretty standard. He's like, here's the lowdown, though. Something happened, and it seems to us that we got shoved off a course, and we're not catching the wind anymore. But it seems like there was some sort of manipulation, like external force put on the boat that we didn't notice. I mean, the ship. He would never call it a boat. I'm sorry to everyone I offended there. But not everyone I offended ever before this. We're
really getting off course here.
Yeah. No, you're already off course. That's the lowdown. We don't got to wind anymore because we got shoved, I believe, forcibly by something.
What, did Braun zing that ding too hard? He knocked us off course.
That seems possible.
Wait, he didn't. He socked that.
He
thing.
socked and knocked us right off course.
I wouldn't call myself like a expert in physics, but I don't think someone hitting like one sling stone is enough to knock a boat off a course. I mean, a ship off a course.
But he's like a superstar.
Thank you. That's true.
I do know. Also, by the way, if you can sign us for my son, it'd be nice.
You betcha. 2 gold. I'll do that for you.
All right, he gives you 2 gold.
Now I'll give you this 2 gold back if you tell me what the plan is. We're just gonna sit here in the water, or
Or investigating.
Oh, we could probably help you with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty good at that.
We're a band of mystery-solving bards.
What?
Yeah, we've solved mysteries in every place we've had a show because our manager somehow manages.
You probably have
Nothing.
shows on this tour that we're just fine. We don't role play those, you know.
You know, if we can't solve the mystery, we'll be the first people to start harvesting other people's bodies for moisture.
You say that, but you haven't met my whole crew yet, so.
Do you feel like there is no wind currently?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we're in a part of the like sound that like we don't normally like go toward.
Well, sound is our specialty.
How big's the sound? Is that like real small? It doesn't take like.
It's like a little bay.
Would it take like hours to like sail across the sound?
Yeah.
Kind of like a lake
yeah.
that doesn't have a side on it.
Yeah, but what if we're going to an island? That's not a sound. That's like a
That's an island.
straight.
Yeah.
We were trying to go straight across the strait, and we got a little diagonal. Now we're in the diagonal. And,
Or maybe a channel.
Yeah, channel sounds like a real good word.
all right, we'll call it a channel.
can we see land anywhere?
Yeah, you can see the island and the
mainland.
mainland, the peninsula.
Do you feel like we were stopped by some creature that's underwater holding on to us? Or do you feel like something else has been happening?
Well, we
The
just
wind
kind
is
of
gone out of the sails.
we just kind of recently started investigating, so we don't really have too many. Also, we just have like sailors. We don't really have like
There's
detectives.
no detective sailors.
How many sets of oars do you have?
Some.
All right.
Oh,
Maybe we
Put-
can try that.
put Braun on one side and the
Well,
three of us on the other side. And we can just.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
but
more
just
of a
pretend
coxswain.
Pretend that ocean is a dinger and just zing it.
Well, why don't we just leave the baseball to me?
I want sock it, not zing it.
All right, so we'll head down and talk to your guys below deck.
Okay.
All right, you guys want to go back to the bar, or what do you guys want to do?
Oh, we probably just row our way out of this. We can see the land.
Yeah, let's go down, see if we can get those oars, get them going.
Okay. I don't know what the anatomy of a ship is like.
Should we just pause and look it up so that you can know?
No, that's not worth it.
So starboard is the right side and port is the left side. And I know this because I learned the song Barges.
And the bow
a
is the
long time
front,
ago.
and the aft is the back.
And the fore is the front and the bow.
Maybe the gallows? Is that the lower part of the boat?
Gallery.
That's
Yep.
where the paintings are.
Yeah, gallows is where you hang
Gallows is
from.
where I'm going to hang you
Yeah,
later.
that's right.
Galley.
Galley.
The bilge is my favorite part of the boat.
Is that the outside of the
I
bottom?
thought you were going to say the
Um,
poop deck for sure.
The bilge? No, that's where like the poop goes, right?
I want to inspect the sails
know.
before we go too far underneath, just to see if they're torn or if it's if
Okay.
they're not moving a lot because.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. And if I have to climb up there to get a better look, I'll do it. 17.
They don't seem to be torn.
We're gonna check out the place where you row.
We go
the term
down.
for
Yeah.
that?
We're going to the rowing deck.
Yeah, it's called the rowing deck.
We go to the stairs or
Wait.
the elevator.
Find a door that above it, there's a sign that says rowing deck.
We go there.
Bingo.
Mhm.
Bongo.
All right.
Bango.
You go down there. You have to go through like the place where they keep all the luggage stuff.
The hold.
The hole.
Yeah. You have to go through the hold. I should have like known something about the ocean before I did an ocean adventure.
It's wet.
Anyway,
It's salty.
Mm-hmm.
you go down and there's like this dude that looks like he's in charge, and there's a bunch of people on like the oars. Are they called oars when there's only one side that has a? What's the difference between an oar and a paddle?
How you use
An
it.
oar has to go through an eyelet. It's attached to the boat.
So if you're in a boat and they're not like just on like the sides,
You,
is it still an oar?
you paddle a canoe
And a child.
and you use an oar to row a rowboat.
And you paddle a kayak.
What do you use to row like a ship?
An oar.
An oar for sure.
All right, then
Really big old oars.
you get to the oar room. And there's a dude, and he's like,
Is his name Oris?
there's a bunch of people sitting on these benches holding oars. And he's like, row like your backs depend on it or something. And then and they're all like, we're rowing as hard as we can.
Oh no! Is this? Do they have not a steady drum beat
Oh, yeah.
to row to? Is that the problem?
You should help them out,
Ramming
Sammy.
speed.
Maybe that's what they need.
Is there a drum there?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, and I just do that thing you do at open mics where you like walk up to the stage, you like point at the drum
And the
and
dude,
make a face like, hey, you want me to sit
the
on
dude that's
this?
shouting, it's like, gives you a good thumbs
He gives
up.
me the thumbs up. All right, I sit down and is this a perform check?
Yeah, roll a perform check.
19.
Perfect. Now put in the sound of a steady drum beat that's really slow. It's super boring for listeners.
Consider it edited in.
All right, perfect. They
Does
all
it help?
continue to row.
Yeah, these guys are really coordinated.
Well, you
man.
can't tell if you're moving in the water now because, like, you're underwater.
Well, Flo's not.
You're not underwater. You're like down in the ship.
Right.
You
Someone
can't
look
see
out
In
it.
the
up.
hull.
Someone look out a porthole or a starboard hole.
Well, Flo's topside still, right? Because she inspected the sails.
Sure, I'm still up there.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I know that you guys.
Can we communicate with you in any way?
I mean, I can send you a message if I know where
If
you
she
are.
knows about it.
Do you have message? Did you take message?
I look around. Did anything change about the sails?
No.
Are we moving any faster?
Roll a perception check. Or I guess like a. You don't seem to be moving. I don't care.
9
what you
or
roll.
10?
You don't seem to be moving.
I don't. I mean, like, I look around for
Okay. There's like debris in the water just floating around.
like unusually.
No, like doesn't like happen in like places that don't get good wind. There's like garbage
Yeah.
floating around.
Yeah, there's like a garbage
Gyres. Are
ocean
they called gyres?
or a garbage island between Hawaii and California, right?
I bet that those don't happen in like channels though by an island. They might.
Okay, I go to the edge of the boat
Okay.
and I look over the edge just
Okay.
to see if there's
You see a
a
bunch
tentacle
of oars.
holding on to us tightly.
Roll a perception check.
21.
Okay, so you don't see any tentacles holding the boat, but it does seem like the water is holding the boat in some strange fashion. Like the water's like, rippling as water will do against the side of the boat, but some places in the water you see like the water doesn't leave it and it looks almost like hands holding onto the boat.
Do I have to know where they are to send them a message?
Yeah, you have to know our location.
I have to point it towards the creature. 120 feet. Do you think they're that far away?
There's no way.
Right.
They're
No.
probably within that.
Okay, I can cast it through solid objects if I'm familiar with the target and I know that it's beyond the barrier. So I point towards where they kind of went
Okay.
and I send a message.
Okay.
Got a message for you, and it's headed to your brain. You're not insane, it's just a message.
And I say, guys, I'm pretty sure we're being held by creepy water hands. Come upstairs.
Who'd you send the message to?
I sent it to Sammy.
All right, Flo, 10-4. Heard you loud and clear. We're on our way up. As soon
I
as I'm
see.
done with this song. and I send you guys back up. I'll go with you guys. Well, I'll go.
Let's all go up.
All right.
I'm going to go up and try to talk to one of these massive pinkies.
Communist?
My pinky.
An ocean pinky. Is the water brown?
So, kind of.
All right, guys. Look over here.
The water does seem particularly slimy looking.
Can we poke it and see if it's viscous?
Why don't you sling a sling rock down there? Maybe that's a bad idea.
I'll do it if that's what you want to do. I'm the best with a sling in the whole boat.
Let's see it. Let's prove it.
All right.
I might be better than you.
No,
I get up on the railing so I get a good angle.
Okay.
This is a hard sling maneuver because I got to go overhand sling instead of underhand sling.
Wait, hang on a second, Sammy. Have you ever heard of some sort of water hand?
Have I heard of a water?
Before we like provoke some sort of
God.
yeah.
Hey Ed, have
Of
I
the
heard
ocean.
of a water hand before?
I don't know. Roll a knowledge history, or whatever it's called, history check.
Heck yeah. 12.
Because I haven't. 4.
No.
All right, here we go. All right, I got a 1 on my sling attack.
You think it may be some sort of water elemental?
Did I hit him with that 1?
Was it a natural one?
Yeah, yeah.
Sammy just flung his father's sling into the ocean.
No.
I cast Mage Hand and I try to retrieve it.
5-finger discounts. Extra high fives all around. Tapping Grungo on his shoulder while I am nowhere. Mage hand.
Okay, you get it.
And it brings it back to
And you
him.
give it to me.
No.
Hey, Sammy, how much gold you got?
1,108. Why do you ask?
Flo, you should charge him 1,106 gold for that sling.
Sammy, I need us to have a secret handshake before I can give this sling to you.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, we got a secret handshake for
that
the
was
listeners.
adorable.
I give him a sling.
Thanks.
Did you guys have that like pre-planned?
No, yes.
Oh, yeah, we wrote this episode. You didn't.
Oh shit!
That's why we know about boat terms and you don't.
Oh, it makes
All
so
right.
much more sense.
I, at the risk of stealing the spotlight, am going to cast Detect Magic. You can't see it, and that's tragic, but I can with Detect Magic. And see if there's magical force holding the boat.
Did you tell us that you think it's a water elemental?
No, because I think it's so obvious.
I was the one that asked you if you've ever heard of this. So I clearly don't know.
What's the range on detect magic? Isn't it 30 feet? How high is like a normal deck from like the water?
30 feet.
It sounds plausible without knowing what the ship is. I mean, I'm sure.
What if it's like so like
The Pirates of the Caribbean movies made it seem like about 30 feet.
so it's not like the most biggest ocean going vessel you've ever seen. It's like but like it's like long enough. It's like big enough to cross like a channel, right? So it's like
Was it more like a ferry
I mean
than like a big old ship?
the ship's sole purpose is not to ferry people from the peninsula to the island. It also goes like up and down the coast.
Yeah, and
So
it
is,
has
like
cannons on it.
that's true. Yeah.
I also want you to know that detect magic has the range of self. So you need to be touching
I think it's
it.
anything I can see.
Is there anything you can see?
Oh, within 30 feet of you. I only read the first part. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. I feel like maybe
you
I
can always
wouldn't
cast
have.
it on yourself.
I feel like
but-
I wouldn't have cast that if I knew that.
Okay.
But hear me out. Maybe I cast it anyway, and I'm just like tie a rope around my belt and I'm like lower me down so I can see.
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Who's
Let's
the
absolutely do
strongest?
that.
Because it's not me.
They got rid of
Definitely Sammy. Let's see those pipes, buddy.
Oh yeah, I just loop it around the deck and I lower myself down.
That's what.
There you go.
Way to use physics.
All right, roll yourself a climb check.
All right, I don't know how to do that in 5th edition.
Did you tie
Make an
knots in the rope?
athletics check.
Athletics check. All right,
Tie
4.
knots. Tie knots.
Sammy Stoneslinger has a perfect body that is like the physical embodiment of mechanical advantage. That's why he's so strong.
Tie knots in the rope first, buddy.
I think
late.
there are already knots tied in it from last time.
That's true.
I specifically didn't say to roll or use rope because I thought they got rid of that skill. Is it still on there?
No, use rope is not a.
That's like
That's
old
2nd
school.
edition, boy.
Second edition?
Yeah.
Second edition didn't have skills; it had proficiencies.
Yep.
If proficiencies were optional in second edition,
It's true, but hear me out. I still rolled a 4 on my athletics check. Strength athletics check.
okay. Sammy falls off of the rope
That's what I
into
thought.
the water.
Oh man, what's it feel like, Sammy?
The water is not magical.
Are you wearing your cloak of the manta ray?
Oh, yeah. I got no problems.
Yeah, you're fine.
I swim to shore.
See ya.
See ya, guys.
No, I won't do that.
You hear Dirk, take the amps with you.
Well, I'm down here with my cloak of the manta ray, which I forgot I had, which gives me the ability to breathe underwater and swim real fast. I'm just going to swim under the ship and look around.
All right. Roll an investigation check.
18.
Everything seems pretty normal. You don't see anything super out of the way. You do kind of see like the hands that when the water like goes up against the boat, you can't see them. And then when it goes like every once in a while, it'll go down a little bit and it kind of looks like there's a hand kind of grabbing that part of the boat.
While he's down there, I light my lantern of revealing and hold it over the edge of the boat. Two-handed so I don't drop it. Anything?
No, you don't
Does it
see
help
anything.
him at all?
No.
Okay. I turn it off.
Okay.
All right, so there's nothing magical, because I still have detect magic.
Yeah.
And there's nothing, the hands don't emit magic.
No.
These are natural hands.
Natural hand.
Natural, gigantic water hands, right? They're made of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Natural gigantic water hands? Weird. How is the gang going to get themselves out of this predicament? What motive would anyone have to stop the ship carrying the ballots from the peninsula? Can the gang free the ship in time to play tonight's show? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
The Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again. Writing songs about our quests. Once a week on the internet. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. If yins wanna hear more, buy some merch in the store. Rate us with a 5-star score. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite DM Ed here. I just wanted to let everyone know very shortly after recording this session, I found out that the word is actually pronounced Viscount, not Viscount. So, little egg on my face there. But if you go talking to anyone else, just pronounce it Viscount and you'll be all right. No one will make fun of you. Go and check out, we just redid our website and our Bandcamp, so check them out. Let us know what you think about them. We think they're pretty cool, so send us an email, tell us what you think. Also send us an email if you want to have any questions you want answered by us, or like if you want to understand some of the mechanics or what we were thinking about when we were playing. We can talk to you guys about that. And also keep sending us those cheers if you want them added in, and keep sending us questions for the behind the screen on our Patreon. All right, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.